How's it going? Hey, welcome back to the Great Greenhouse. Welcome to another lawn care video. For those of you new here, my name is Wade Murray. I'm a lawn care enthusiast and I try to help homeowners to get the best lawn on the block. So if that sounds like a great idea to you, make sure you hit subscribe and click the bell icon below so you never miss a video. So today I'm very excited to announce my test plot sponsored by GrowForge. We're going to be testing GrowForge's new Elite Grass Seed Blend. If you want to pick that up, you can pick it up in the link down below. And you can get 5% off using code GGNLC23, and that will give you 5% off your order, as well as supporting the channel as well. So without further ado, let's go take a look at the test plots. Let's see what we're looking at for the test plots this year, the 2023 lawn season. All right, so GrowForge reached out to me and told me that they had new seed. I was excited to give it a test to see how it would work. So this was the best way I came up to see how I could test it. I reached out to the folks at GrowForge and they said that they liked this idea. So here we have the test plots for 2023. There's 6 test plots. A couple of things we're going to be testing. We're going to be testing the Scott's seed versus the new Elite blend from GrowForge. We're going to be testing wetting agents as well as the humic to see how that works on water retention and saving on the water bill. We're going to be testing some of their fertilizers, the baseline or the balance line and the straight line, and see how well those work as well. We're going to be testing some of their soil improvement products as well, all on these test plots. So without further ado, let's introduce you guys to the test plots. So these are the GrowForge test plots, or the Great Green North test plots for the 2023 lawn season. These were planted about 9 or 10 days ago. So as we can see here, I'll give you an introduction. So these 4 plots over here are all the GrowForge Elite Grass Blend 1, 2, 3, 4. This one plot up here is the GrowForge Elite Grass Blend as well, and this lower plot here is the Elite Grass Seed from Scott's. Now, the germination rate on the GrowForge Elite Grass Seed Blends was exactly what they said. It was 6 days, and the grass popped up. This was about 7 to 10. Was when this seed didn't begin to germinate till about yesterday. So the plan for these plots, there's already been 1 application of the TNT starter on these 4 plots here, as well as half of the Scott's plot. That far plot in the top corner is going to be basically nothing's going to happen to that plot. It's not going to get any fertilizer, it's not going to get anything. It's going to be our sample plot to show what would happen if you didn't do anything to this GrowForge grass seed. The reason why I want to do these test plots is I want to see how well this seed responds to the fertilizer, color, enhancements, water, stress, disease, everything like that. I want to see how well this is going to respond, and I want to see it side by side. So if we can fertilize one plot and not the other, and we can see the color differences side by side, it's going to be amazing to see. And maybe in the future, if these plots work out really well, we'll expand and add some more plots. But for now, let's take a look at the germination rate of this seed and see what I think of it and how it's doing. So between all these plots, you can see the germination rate's actually quite good. It's looking quite healthy. Obviously the rye is coming up right away, followed by the Kentucky bluegrass, but everything looks like it's going to fill in quite nicely. This was not put on with a broadcast spreader. This was just kind of thrown on by hand. But all in all, especially as soon as I put down that TPA, or as soon as I put down the TNT starter, that's when this seed just went gangbusters and started popping up like crazy. As you can see here, you can see the Kentucky blue popping up at that 10 to 12 day germination rate. As we hit those later dates, as well as everything, looks like we might have got a little bit of washout. As I said, we got a lot of rain after I planted these plots. Over here, what I'm noticing already about the Scott's plot is it's not coming in nearly as thick as the GrowForge plots, and it looks like it's got a lot of rye in this blend. Now, of course, Scott's being Scott's do not label what type of grass seed is in this blend. So I have no idea what seed is here, but I figured that it being claimed as the Elite seed from Scott's would mean that it should be the best that Scott's has to offer. So that's what we're looking at from here. Definitely already noticing it's not nearly as thick as the GrowForge plots over there. Half of it was treated with the TNT starter and the other half wasn't, so we're kind of going to see that line and how well that works out. And then definitely looking at, this is the sample plot, no fertilizer put on this. Now, as you can see here, the germination rate on this plot is not as heavy as the other plots that had the TNT starter put down. But all in all, this sample plot is not looking too bad germination rate wise. Definitely interesting to see the difference in germination from those plots to these plots, and as well as the Scott's plot as well. So as I said, coming up here with this plot, I want to be testing the TPA wetting agent. That's the biggest thing I want to test. So I think these two plots back here are going to be treated with TPA and humic. These middle plots here are probably going to be treated with balance line and straight line. This is just going to be TPA and humic, balance line, straight line. And then these plots over here, obviously that is the sample plot. That plot's going to get nothing done to it. The Scott's plot's probably going to be half treated with the TPA and half not, as well as the balance line and straight line mix. So in about a week we'll be putting that down once this germination rate gets going. But I'm really excited to see how these plots work out. We're going to be giving you about probably every other week updates on how well the plot's coming out, what's been put down and everything like that. We're going to start putting labels, and we're going to write down exactly what's been put down, and see if anybody has any ideas about what to brand on the side of these plots. Now I know this is just a pretty simple planter I built up quickly one night, but maybe we'll get some branding going on the side of the plots and advertise the lawn care channel or anything else like that. But that's it. That's the update about what's going on with the test plots. I told you guys that they were coming. Here they are. If you guys have any ideas about what you want to see on the test plots, make sure to leave it in the comments down below or send me an email, greeknorthlawncare@gmail.com. For Greek North, my name is Wade Murray. As always, thank you guys for watching. Any questions or concerns about spring lawn tips going into summer, leave a comment down below, or send me an email, greeknorthlawncare@gmail.com. My lawn coaching is pretty much full for the year. I think there's one more spot left. If anybody's looking at going that, you can visit my Patreon. But from the Greek North, my name is Wade Murray. Thank you guys for all your support. As always, we'll see you guys in the next video, and keep it green.